Alright, a lot of Hondas have this oil life monitor as part of the maintenance minders system, and so it doesn't really tell you what services are next. It does on like the newer Civics and CR-Vs, but most of them don't. So it would be nice to know what services are due next instead of just reading oil life 80%, for example, because there's some services that are quite a bit more expensive than just, the normal oil change and tire rotation. So it'd be nice to know what's coming up so you can budget for that monetarily and also with your time. You'll know how much time it's going to take and how much it's going to cost. So it's nice to know what's coming up next. But if you scroll through the menus on here, it'll just say oil life and give a percentage. But there is actually a way to view the codes before they are displayed at oil life 15%, because otherwise you'd have to reset it to see the code. So I'm going to show you how to view the codes without actually resetting oil life. So on this Accord here, I'm going to be using the reset button over here and looking at the display in the middle. It's very similar on a lot of other Honda vehicles though. It's the same procedure basically. So we'll scroll through until we hit oil life. You can see it's at 80%, and it's not giving us any services that are due next. So we'll hold in the reset button, and you'll want to hold it for about 10 seconds. It seems like an absolute eternity, but I promise you it is going to start flashing here. So you can see it says A1, and A1 is oil change and tire rotation. Other services would be displayed with different numbers, and those correspond to what's in the owner's manual. You can find that online. So here we're viewing the code, and then we're not going to push any other reset buttons or anything. We're just going to shut the car off. And then you can see if we restart it, it'll still display 80%. So that's how we view the maintenance code without actually resetting oil life. Not a lot of people know that you can do this, but it's just a little trick there to know what services are coming up next before the oil life gets down to 15%, and then it will display the code. So you'll know exactly what's due next and how much it's going to cost and how long it's going to take. So that's just a cool little trick there that you can do with the oil life monitor. If you have any questions, just drop them below. Thanks for watching.